Been live. If you're just watching the archive, we're back live, or we're live for the first time. We're gonna switch up tonight. We're going to play a new demo drop today called Trials of Mana. It's supposed to be, or is actually, a remake of Seiken Densetsu 3, which is the second Secret of Mana that only came out in Japan. It only recently, last year, was released in its 16-bit form on the Switch. So I'm pretty excited to check this out. They dropped a demo just today. So we're going to interrupt our normal playthrough of Control for the night just to check out this demo. If we finish it early enough, then we'll switch back to Control here in just a bit. But for tonight, I figured we'd check this out on the stream. So with this demo that they dropped today, as we were, basically with the full version, your save progress will carry over. So any demo data we have today, anything we do is going to get carried over. But the caveat is we can only level up to level 7 in this demo, and we're only going to get the opening part of the story. So we can't grind, we can't do anything past the limits of the demo. So, but this is still cool. We get to pick a player and we get to check it out. So we'll go ahead and do that. This game autosaves. Fantastic. And I can hear everything in my headphones this time, so this is good. The only thing I'm worried about is the voice acting, which I saw a couple trailers, and I have to admit, the voice acting has me a little skeptical, but the graphics look good. So pretty faithful to the Super Famicom version so far. That's actually almost identical to the way that the original opens. So great, great orchestral music there.
Trials of Mana.
I hate when they do the title. Why does every voice actor have to say the title of the game? Ugh. Alright, let's have a look at some of the options here. Oh wow, you can change the text and the voice to Japan. Oh wow, you can change the music to the original too. Wow, no shit. If you really don't want the remake version, you can go back to the Super Famicom. We're gonna take the remake though. We can play the Super Famicom one at any time. Alright, we'll leave the text speed alone, vibrations. Oh, I thought it was to turn off any copyright data from my stream off. Come on, Square, we know you did this. Alright, let's give it a go here. I mean, they're already visible anyway. I'm confused because both are already visible. Alright. Difficulty settings can only be changed during the playthrough. Difficulty has no bearing on the story. Nope, he just got here, but I did mention that there was a new demo that dropped today. Del Griffith, and that is what we're playing tonight. Did not drop Control. And if we get through this demo in an adequate amount of time, we'll switch back to Control. That's why the title of the screen says Trials of Mana and more. This is just a demo. Been waiting for this game for some time. The only thing I'm worried about is the damn voice acting. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so we have to pick a character here, just like in the Super Nintendo one. So... who do I normally go with? Is it Hawkeye or... we'll go Durin.
I'm a soldier from Volsena. The name's Duran.
She's very endowed. We'll take her.
I'm Angela, Princess of Altena.
Adam Bond is not a friend request. That means that they were the last person to follow the channel. If you follow the channel, you are put on the top corner of the screen. Alright, so this guy, he has fists. Strength is an A. Stamina is D, though. Ooh. I didn't realize Hawkeye had no strength. I'm gonna take him.
Kevin! That's me!
Let's do it. Let's see if this remake holds up to the original. Yeah, we're gonna go back to Control right after the demo here. They just dropped this today. Sometimes I take an in-game timeout if a good demo comes out. I probably will tomorrow for the Resident Evil demo.
Hey, you're up. Pull yourself together.
Commence the final match for the Sword Mastery Tournament Youth Division. Combatants, forward!
I'll break you like a dry noodle.
Give it a try. I dare you.
They very well recreated this scene, but it's goofy.
Time I took you down a peg, bruiser.
Alright, so circle attacks? Jump, okay. Ooh. Okay, evade is power attack. Okay. Nice. I like the music. I think it's redone. I think the game is gonna have cutesiness to it,
I can do this.
but they're just taking it off the brightly colored original. I hate when they add voice acting to a game that's never had it. It worries me. Yeah, I'll keep doing it over and over. Hey, how many times am I gonna do it? Did I not do that a couple times already? I'm holding down triangle. I like how they made this a training area. Hit your enemy with a single strong blow. Okay? Wait, do I have to power this meter up or something? Oh, wait a minute. What is that, 58? I'll power it up to 100. Maybe I'm holding it down too long. If it comes out, Del Griffin. You really butchered that name of that game wrong. Alright, we're at 82. I hate, like, forced trainings. Move the game along. Alright. Really? The fuck am I doing wrong? Hit your enemy with a strong, I want single strong blow. There. What the fuck? I didn't even hit triangle. Okay, this is the charge attack. There we go. Oh, I was holding it down too long. That's what it is. Hold L1 and swear.
You're gonna feel this one.
Oh, so he's got like alternate moves.
Crosscut.
I forfeit! I forfeit!
put the bell in there. Come on. Got him at a WWE event.
Hold your weapons. We have our new champion, Duran. You've come far in your training, lad.
Duran, soldier from Volsena, kingdom of the plains. His father Loki, the
Need a
golden
better
knight,
narrator.
friend to the hero king Richard, went missing when the young soldier was but a child. His mother succumbed to sickness and grief, leaving him and his younger sister Wendy to their aunt Stella.
Should have got
Like
Harry
his father
Armis for
before
this
him,
part.
the boy could not deny the pull of the blade. From a young age, he outshone all other swordsmen, and eventually came to be in service to the king himself.
Cool. I like how they've done the castle here, and the cutscenes are cool.
Man, I'm beat.
Hang in there. The next shift is on its way. I'll do one more round in the meantime.
I don't imagine this game got the biggest budget in Square Enix's catalog, so I expect some hokey voice acting and some
Papa, where are you going?
Off to slay some dragons. The fearsome beast known as the Dragon Lord is the strongest of its kind. But don't worry. His Highness and I won't lose. Now, take care of your mother and sister while I'm gone. Understood, son?
I will. Bye-bye.
you annoying ass kid.
Madam, your husband, Loki, he took a blow meant for me, causing both him and the Dragon Lord to fall into the depths of an abyss. My men and I searched the area for a week, but to no avail.
He's dead.
We could not find Loki.
I see. He fulfilled his duties as the Golden Knight until the very end. I'm
Your
sure
allergies
that's
bad
what
today,
he
Doug
would have
Griffith? Mine
wanted.
are off the charts right now.
Simone, my lady!
Yeah, she gets
Oh.
put in bed for a while. I remember this.
Stella. How could you let your illness go untreated for so long, Simone? If Loki knew I was ill, he would have neglected his duties for my sake. I just couldn't hold him back like that. You're both such fools. Stella, my children. Do not fret, Simone. I will take care of them as if they were my own. You have my thanks. Simone?
Dead. This story's not a happy one.
Shouldn't be sleeping on the job. Come on, don't give in. What happened here? Huh? What's that?
Oh, now we get to actually do some movement there. I think we just have to go up this way. So, oh yeah, the mana statues. Nice. No barrel breaking, apparently.
Halt! Who are you?
You are sharper than you look.
Oh
What's so
shit.
funny?
The fact that you are considered the best fighter in this Miserable castle. I think it's time I show you how powerless you really are.
No more talking!
What senile old fool would entrust the security of the castle to a child? Oh, my apologies. You work for the king, do you not?
What? Don't you dare insult His Majesty!
Boom.
Now the finishing blow!
Someone infiltrated the castle! Find them!
Huh. Seems you'll live another day. No matter. If all the king can boast is soldiers of your caliber, we can take this kingdom anytime we choose.
It's like they chose voice actors off the street and were like, hey, just read these lines. I think I would actually, if I had the option in the main game, I would turn them off. I read them as a kid. I can read them now.
Last night, an unknown wizard managed to penetrate our defenses. The soldiers on duty were no match for him. Duran was the only survivor.
Yeah, it's got like that PS1
You meant to say the man was wearing a red cloak.
like they've had their
Has
first
to be
voice
that
acting job.
cur.
Like Resident Evil or
You mean Altena?
I know this game didn't get that big of a budget, but I mean, come on.
Among a lot of them. We should mount a full-scale attack on their forces before they sneak in again. Who's with me?
Right! Hold! There is no definitive proof that Altena sent the intruder, nor would they have reason to attack our kingdom in the first place. We cannot act rashly. Whoever attacked last night got past our defenses and some of our best soldiers. If we act hastily, we could fall into our enemy's trap. First, we must strengthen the castle's defenses and increase the guard. Then we shall send our own spies into Altanish territory.
Yes, sir.
But why would the true queen of Altena attack Valsena of all places?
Music is pretty identical to the Super Famicom one. It's like they got Bitchard and the Vape Lord to talk in different voices to each other.
Curses. Curse it all.
I just wish they'd do a little bit of studying, like, on how people talk. Like, no one sits at a bar and goes, curses.
Red, whatever, just let him.
Are you listening to me?
No.
Stop whining and listen! I hate you!
That's harsh words for someone who just won't pay attention to you. I hate you.
Wendy! Wait.
Oh, the bar looks cool. Oh, you can talk to all these people. Nice. You can come dancing with me instead. Nah, we're good. You know, all the bars are closed to coronavirus, but this one's open.
Whining, huh? A walk around town might clear my head some.
Why doesn't he have a drunken stupor? I gotta put my TV in game mode. I can't see the side of these heads. There we go. So I take it the stars are places of interest. Wait, there's a chest up here. Nice. Yeah, but they're not aiming it at 8-year-olds though. They're aiming it at people who grew up with this in the 90s. Like, they're aiming it at old SquareSoft fans who played like Final Fantasy titles and Chrono Trigger and Secret of Mana. That's what they're aiming it at. But the voice acting is just way off the mark. I get they're going with the cutesy, but I should ask the fortune teller. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Okay, why did they have me go in here? Okay. So you can... Oh, okay, L3 runs. Got it. It's like Call of Duty. Oh, you're supposed to put seeds in this pot in every town. I remember this. So they're hinting at the fortune teller. Enter the fortune teller, yep. Yeah, they did not have points of interest in the last game. You just have to figure this out.
Welcome, young man. This shop
Holy
is for
eyebrows.
reading fortunes. Your pinched face tells me you have a lot on your mind, son.
You talking about his pinch face? You can't even see him with those eyebrows.
People's lives are 99% destiny, but the rest of your future is always shaped by your will. It is up to you to decide. We call that final 1% hope.
Man, she has no teeth either.
Come now. Anyone can see you bear a great burden. Let this old bird set you on the right path.
Fortunes? Why would I trust my fate to something like that?
It doesn't look like it matches his voice.
But I'll listen to what you have to say.
Like he's pissed
Tell me
there,
how to
but like
become
he's
more
not
powerful.
yelling.
Manners, you oaf. No need for rudeness. To become more powerful, you must head to Holy City Wendell. The Priest of Light can teach you how to switch your class.
Nice.
My class?
Son, you listen and you listen good. Even a clueless fighter like yourself can eventually change to a better class. Now get out of my shop.
Some of the dialogue is just out there. Like, let me give you a tip. Now get out of my shop. Okay.
Switching classes, huh?
That's gonna be tough to...
The Crimson Jerk.
It's gonna
I'll
be
do
a
anything.
tough sell.
Well, better head to Wendell and see what all this fuss is about.
It's like if somebody comes over and they bring you food and they're like, oh great, now get out of my house. This must be my house. Yep.
That lousy, conniving, murderous Crimson Wizard is dead meat. I won't let him get away. Not again.
See, now there he's pissed.
I won't come back until he's finished. I won't.
Alright, we're ready to start the journey now.
Sorry, Wendy. Stella. I really am.
Wait!
Ah, the classic
Oh,
I was
Stella.
faking sleeping to give you the sword.
Here. I know you already have a bronze sword, but take this instead.
Is this...
This is the sword your father used when he was a young man. Back in the day, he even won the tournament with it, against the young king himself.
Oh.
Now be off. I'll explain the situation to Wendy, don't worry. Be sure to stop by the castle to see the king before you leave. He's waiting to hear from you.
How does he know?
Don't be silly. He knew your father. Of course, the son of Loki would want to travel the world. I, too, knew this day would come. I've raised you as if you were my own son, after all.
Thanks, Aunt Stella. I'll be back. I promise.
Now that's some music I haven't heard in a long time. This had a great soundtrack back in the day.
I see you're planning a journey, Duran.
Your Majesty! Forgive me. It was my weakness that allowed the enemy to escape so easily. I wish to atone for my mistakes. I cannot forgive the wizard for what he did. For the first time in my life, I was utterly powerless. He not only defeated me, he insulted you, my king! He must pay for this. I do not plan to return home until he has answered for these crimes. I cannot.
Acknowledged. You have my blessing on your journey.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
His resolve is truly admirable. I'd feared that perhaps he was raised too proud, but I see that he is just like his father at that age.
Alright, now we have to leave. I doubt I have any money. Oh, I have 0. So CS particles are all new. Oh wow, nice. I remember this area. Oh, Rabbi. Oh, the control's fluid. Let's try that move on this guy. Nice. Oh, EXP bonuses for not taking any damage. Nice. Oh, it changes days in real time. Oh, wow, nice. Oh, there's a guy heading over here. Oh, the battle system's awesome. This is a lot of fun, actually. Gained a level. Level up to increase your HP and stats like strength. With increased stats, you can use training points to power up your characters. Okay, that's a nice addition. Can I not learn any of these, or what? It says I have 2. Okay. So I'll come back to that later. What is this? $4. We got a lonesome treasure over here. Yeah, this battle system is fantastic. Oh, chocolate bar. It's all over a chocolate bar. Oh, that's an enemy. Cup of Wishes. Whoop. Well, they got stuff hidden all over the map. Candy. $6. Nice. What's up there? I thought I used that evade button. Oh, I missed him. Completely. Oh, they're sleeping. Wake up. Two candies. Awesome how you can hit groups of enemies on me. What's this button?
Get ready.
Nice. Oh, it's great. Well, they made up for the voice acting with the battle system. Damn. It's a lot of fun. Love they got the original sound effects back in here too. Ooh, there's a treasure way up there. Magic rope. They may overuse that a little bit though, I'm finding. I gotta really redo these buttons. I always want to hit with X and it's circle. Let's see if I can do that. Wait, is there an options menu I can get to? Oh, there's the ring menu. I forgot about that. I was hoping I could get to the options to change, oh, here we go. Okay, so... yeah. Square. Jump would be circle. Evade would be triangle. Yeah. That's perfect. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Ah. Stupid save prompt. Alright, let's try this again. Circle, evade. Yes, save. Okay, now let's try this. Yep. There we go. That feels much better, that controlled that way.
Just you wait, Crimson Wizard. I ain't gonna stop until I'm more than powerful enough to take you down. You won't get away with this. I will defeat you.
Duran, bested by the Crimson Wizard, nearly lost confidence in his skills. He set out for Holy City Wendell to gain the strength to overcome his failings.
Oh yeah, that's... They did this in a Super Famicom version. The ship. On a visual skill, this is really well done. It is very, very like the original, which is perfect. The voice acting, though, is a big miss. Really wish they would have put more budget into better voice actors. Is that the end of the demo? I assume that's where they would cut it. Wait, what? Really? They let you go into Wendell, huh?
Jad? Belongs to
There's a Jad.
Ferolia. Don't resist, and we may spare you.
Is this the werewolf takeover?
Ferolian forces have taken the town and closed the docks. Now my ship's stuck in the harbor until who knows when.
Jad's been taken? What are these beastmen up to? I'd love to throw them all out of town, but...
Oh, now they're beastmen. They're not werewolves like they were in the translated version. Wow, I'm kind of shocked this is still going. Well, they got the whole dances recreated and everything. I think the game is going to teach us about the day and night cycles now. Oh, we're going to the bar.
Beastmen of Ferolia look like humans during the day, but at night, they transform into animals. Don't leave the house after dark. You hear?
So that means I should leave the house after dark.
Hey, if you're trying to leave the city, night is actually best. Once the beastmen transform, they lose their better judgment. The whole lot of them tend to get together and brawl amongst themselves until dawn. It's easier to sneak out of the city then. Good luck.
Better rest at the inn until nightfall. Guards will thin out by then. Trained swordsman knows when to pick his battles.
That's where we're headed. Oh, I do have seeds now. Nice. So they're gonna let me pick, or are they gonna just force it? Nope, they're gonna force it. Oh look, they're werewolves. We can't call them werewolves though. Alright, let's see. We're going this way. I'm surprised there's nobody guarding the door. Oh. "42 minutes, man. This demo is definitely longer than I intended. That's fine. At least the progress carries over into the main game. There's that chest. I knew it was around here somewhere. Cup of wishes. Alright. But they really hid stuff all over the map. Ah, air jumps. Nice. $40. I like how they put little restoratives on the field. If anything, they made this game easier. It's definitely not this easy when the original. Gained a level. sure they'll throw a difficulty curve in at some point. Say Town of Astoria. Okay. I had to use one piece of candy yet. Wait, I came over the bridge, okay. I easily lose track of where I'm going. There's a statue coming up. Yep. I guess it's gonna be down. Let's try exploring this area first. Of course, I'd get some stupid Adobe update right now. Go away, Adobe. I don't know if I should be going this way, but I kind of just want to look around. I'm way off course now. Nice. Oh wait, I'm now going the wrong way again. Wait, what is that? Yeah, question mark. I wonder if I'm actually getting to another part of the game over here and if they won't let me in. Nice. It's a nice experience there. Yeah, see, what is this? Why is he standing here?
No one believes me, but I saw it. A strange light was floating over the lake. Maybe it'll appear tonight, too.
Tonight, too. Really, all that for an NPC? traveled all that way to talk to an NPC who told me nothing. I give them credit. They really packed this demo in a lot. I thought it would have ended when you left the town. Gives me faith in this game. So I guess we will not be getting to control tonight. I really only thought this would probably be like a half-hour demo, but like Final Fantasy VII was, but apparently that's not the case. We'll get the control. Actually, we got Resident Evil 7 demo coming out, or not Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 3 demo coming out tomorrow, so we might play that as well. So we may get to control back on maybe next week. All these good games are coming out in April. So we're starting to get the hype going with these demo releases. Alright, let's go this way. Ooh, it's a cave. I like how they did that. They took it from a 3D experience to the classic 2D, just like that. That's cool. Uh-oh.
Drat! This barrier looks pretty sturdy. Better ask around and see if anyone knows how to break a magic barrier.
Looks like it's gonna be south of here. What does the sign say? Okay. Alright, we got multiple checkpoints here. Let's see. Something day. Like on the different days of the week, there's like different perks to your battling. I'd have to look at them because I don't remember what they are, but you used to be able to go through Cascade Cavern, yep. So was the hint to sleep it off until morning? Plant in. Mythic cookie? What the fuck is that? Looks good though.
Welcome.
Rest until morning. Did you pre-order your PS5 at Kitty City? I didn't even see the chat was lighting up in there. Did you daisy chain your controllers together? Did you pre-order your PS5 at Kitty City? Harmac sent me a text today saying that he was trying not to break character during all that. But he did, he doesn't know it, but he did break character because when somebody said chicken, he a split second he almost lost it.
Light?
Harmac had a very eventful St. Patter's Day stream yesterday. Chase the strange light. I mean, it's his special holiday. We had to make sure we gave him a good stream.
What the heck was that?
Since we're all quarantined
Finally,
anyway.
Something's happening in this town. Maybe that light'll give me a proper fight.
Did you see the PS5 specs today? I think what they did is they taped their GDC presentation to the developers, and they used that as their presentation because it was not interesting. But the specs are gonna be pretty neat. Oh, I gotta fight still. Could you return my Atari? Yeah, I was coming up with like all these old systems to like hit him with. Like the controllers, I think were the funniest. Like I kept pulling like controllers out of the 90s, like the Microsoft Sidewinder, because he kept playing terribly. I'm like, are you playing with a Sidewinder controller? Are you playing with a Gravis gamepad? He had no idea what a Gravis gamepad was. I was like, dude, do a Google search. It was the first gamepad for the PC, like in the 90s. It was like, it looked like a Super Nintendo / PlayStation gamepad, and it had like a stick as the D-pad. It was awful. And sometimes it didn't even work. You better be taking us into that cave. Nope. Took us clear across the map. Where that NPC was, I bet.
Hey! Hang in there! I'm a soldier from Valsena. The name's Duran. I saw the light from the inn in Astoria.
I see.
The Tiger handheld was good too.
No other
Yeah.
option. So I suppose you'll do. Hold on.
What?
They're actually re-releasing Tiger handhelds. I don't know if you saw
Never
that.
mind. I'll tell you later. Please. I need you to take me to the Priest of Light in Wendell. I can't fly any further on my own.
I mean, that's where I'm headed too, but there's a barrier around the cavern. We're stuck here until further notice. Sorry.
I can get us through the barrier. But we need to hurry. Something has happened to the Sanctuary of Mana.
The Sanctuary of Mana? Wait. Whoa! What was that? It came from Astoria. I gotta go back.
Oh, we need to get going. Let me rest inside you for a bit. You won't see me, but don't worry.
Let me rest
I'm still
inside
here.
you.
Wait, what?
That was sexual.
Don't delay. We must see to Astoria.
Ah, she's talking in my head. Oh, that's so weird.
Hurry!
Jeez, fine, on it.
So, why are you heading to Wendell?
I need to get stronger. That's why I gotta find a way to switch classes.
Oh, I see you haven't had an easy time yourself.
Oh, stop talking. It's worse than the... I was comparing the specs for the PS5 to the Xbox Series X, and they're pretty close. Whatever this SSD that they're working on is, like, blows the speed away. Like, the install speeds are going to be crazy. And it's supposedly much better than the Xbox, too. But graphic power is going to be about the same. As expected, really. It's going to come down to what system has what games. Oh man, wow, they could be doing some fighting here. Yeah, it is a bit lower. But I don't know, man, if I wish they would go over some additional features. Like, the guy today who talked was just like, he'd fall asleep during it. Like, it was that. And he looked like Garth from Wayne's World, or Dana Carvey.
Where is everyone?
But he's a smart guy, and he's trying to explain all these specs, and like,
Those cowards.
it was definitely meant for developers, but PlayStation was advertising this as some sort of like deep dive for the fans to watch, and I just don't think it translated. So the whole town got taken out, huh? Yes, games are going to be what's most important, and Sony's got that under lock and key right now. And I think Xbox is going to have all these game studios, but they've not shown any games, and I've heard that Halo has not really been shown either. That's supposed to be a launch title, so maybe at E3 they'll do something, but there's a rumor yesterday that Sony's buying licenses off of Konami now. Like, supposedly they're buying Silent Hill and Castlevania and Metal Gear.
Ugh, if this barrier weren't in the way, I swear I'd be in Wendell by now. It's not fair.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah, Halo is so tired, but they're gonna keep milking it.
You say a fairy's gonna help us get
Sell some money.
Oh, you must mean the light from the forest. I am so glad she's your problem and not mine. Wow. No, thank you. So,
Why'd they turn into a
is
bitch?
she gonna let us in or what? Oh, and you can help me get to Wendell, by the way. I could use a break.
I don't remember her being this entitled. You can experience the previous journey of your new companion, Angela. Play through their past. You cannot save during a flashback chapters, and any items obtained will be lost. Man. Part of me wants to see it, but the fact you can't save is an issue. gonna go to no for now.
I may not look it, but I'm the heir to the throne of Altena, Princess Angela. My kingdom is full of magicians, but to be honest, I never got the grasp of spells. I was an embarrassment to the crown. So my mother tried to exchange my life for forbidden magic to release the country's Mana Stone. I mean, who does that? I
That
don't
bitch is
even
annoying.
know how I got away. All of a sudden, I was outside the castle. I had no clue what to do, so I wandered through the snowfields. And then, I guess I collapsed. After that, I woke up in the town of Arant. A fortune teller there told me to go to Holy City Wendell for answers. So that's basically how I got here.
At least they recapped the story. Like, that's cool.
Wait a sec. You said you're the Princess of Altena. Then you must be friends with that blasted wizard, huh?
Excuse me? Don't even joke.
Why did they turn her into that?
I conspired with my mom to sacrifice my life in exchange for magic. I hate that jerk.
Oh. Sorry. I didn't realize. Then, what's up with that wizard anyway? I mean, who is he?
It's complicated. Years back, he couldn't use magic either, like me. Our teacher, Jose, was at his wit's end. But then suddenly, he was able to wield incredible power. Now, the Crimson Wizard acts as the Queen's chief advisor.
May go a little past 10 until I get to a save point or to the end of this.
Can you believe that?
But as soon as we get to the end here, we'll transition over to Harmac.
An incredibly powerful wizard, huh? Well, I'm gonna be the best swordsman in Valsena. He won't stand a chance.
Oh, how silly of me. I never asked your name. Duran, huh? All right then. Lead on, Duran.
I got a party member. L2, R2 can switch out the party character. Okay, nice.
So impatient. Give me a moment. I'll get rid of the barrier. There. You should be fine.
What's your
now.
quick question? I'm really shocked this demo has been this long. Oh yeah, those sleeping imps. I remember those guys.
So, you're all on your own out here.
Well, as the Princess of Altena, I've had training. I'll take monsters over the Altanish forces any day.
In that case, I won't worry if we find some trouble out there. You can come with. But, don't get in the way of my training. Got it?
How's that?
Can I chug a beer? No, I have to work tomorrow.
I think we're getting stronger.
Even if it is from my house quarantine, I still have to work tomorrow. Another quick question. What's your other quick question? Guess we'll keep going there for a little bit. Windows that way. Can you stream for another half hour? I mean, yeah, I can.
Get out of my way before I break you!
Oh shit, get out of there, get out of there. These level 4s are no joke.
See that? That's the spirit.
I have both yours and Harmax stream, man. I really want to finish this. Like, I hate, like... I hate overtopping his streams, but I really want to finish this. And I'm really enjoying this game, honestly, too.
Get out of my way before I break you! Here goes!
I think we have another quick question. Hey, what is up there? I'm not even gonna say that. I understand it, but anybody watching the archives will not.
Let's take it out before it does more damage.
Love the band.
The enemies nearby.
I feel like I'm missing stuff. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to this part of the cave.
Careful! It's the enemy!
Oh shit! There's a treasure up here. I'm a big no gravity fan here. Let Harmac know that I am sorry that I am peeking into his time. That's Charlotte? Oh god. They made her talk like a freaking... Oh my god.
But you saved me! I'm Charlotte. I'm a famous...
Why do they make her talk like a kid?
Hey, beauty or not, stay away from legends, okay? It's dangerous.
But
She's a sprite. Ah, well, Mike can keep him company.
I grew up with no parents, but there was
Oh
one
my god.
priest in Wendo that my grandpa asked
I can't even
me
listen to this
I
bitch
didn't
talk.
want anything to happen
Just
to my
ruins it.
horrible twist of fate.
I'm glad I didn't pick her in my party.
And then I got a little lost up and
That's a big fail that they turned her into that.
if you hadn't been there, it would have been
Does not talk like that in the Super Nintendo version.
Fine. I'm headed to Wendell to see the Priest of Light anyway. You can come with, but don't get comfy. Come on.
Oh, you want to see Grandpa?
No, I want you to stop
didn't
talking.
know it, but you helped your chances. But, you know, Wendell isn't far from here. You might need my help getting there. Bye-bye.
And there she goes. She was a strange one.
Thank God. As far as Harmac is actually on time.
I don't have time for this. Oh, good. You don't have to be on guard for now.
Ooh, treasure chest.
I know what to do. How about that?
Out of there.
You quit. Of course you won.
It's south. Wait, did I come from this section? Yeah, I came from here. Shit! Get out of there. Bitch, I've never begged for anything in my life. Bitch, I've never begged.
No time to celebrate. Let's get moving.
Actually, I have to use an item, I think.
Got you covered.
There we go. Well, got out of there. Forgot there's like no bosses for a while. Couple wishes. Alright.
So, this is Wendell. Come on, let's find that Priest of Light.
Thank you so much for taking me here. Hurry! We need to request an audience with His Eminence.
We need to listen to all those Richard and Sal pranks. Yeah, we can do that, this weekend. Assuming no one's got the corona. Seek an audience. Okay.
The hour is late. Please return tomorrow.
You made me go to an inn.
There's no time! Beastmen have already invaded Jad and Astoria.
What time is the parade?
Plus, I got stuck with this fairy here.
What? Oh no. You must report to His Eminence at once.
When in doubt, say you have a fairy inside you.
Please, accept the Goddess of Mana's blessings.
You're the Priest of Light, right? Tell me how to change my class. I need to be stronger now. Please.
Impossible. There is no way you could switch classes right now. You lack the experience necessary for such a feat.
What? But
You must have at least heard.
You must
tell
buy the
of
full
Mana
version of this
Stones,
game.
Correct? First, you must gain enough experience through battle, then call upon a Mana Stone's power to switch to another class.
Who's got time for that? Your Eminence, if I don't get stronger, I can't give that crimson jerk what's coming to him!
So, you're the Priest of Light, hmm? You're plainer than I expected. I was hoping you might have some wisdom
What a
to
bitch.
share.
Whoa.
Wait! I have something to say. Your Eminence, please listen. I have come from the Sanctuary of Mana to tell you that the Mana Tree is withering. Mana power grows weaker by the day.
Withering? But without the Mana Tree, the seals on the Mana Stones will break. The Benevodons will be released into the world.
The what? What's that?
You're acting like this doesn't affect you. You've been chosen by Fairy. This means that you alone can retrieve the Sword of Mana from the Sanctuary.
I've been what? She didn't mention that. Hey, Fairy? What gives?
I'm sorry.
Be right back. Playing League of Versus.
The fairy can't leave the sanctuary for long without a host. If I hadn't found you, I wouldn't have made it.
Yeah, okay. That's good for you and all, but no thanks. I don't need the stress in my life. Go haunt that old man instead.
One is standing right in front of me.
Would that I were able to bear your burden. However, once a fairy finds a host, they are bound to them for their whole life. Only death can part them.
Wait 1 second. I never agreed to this. I don't need a sword of mana or whatever.
You want to defeat the Crimson Wizard, correct? With the Sword of Mana, you'll be the strongest swordsman in all the world.
Hey, stop sneaking around in my mind. But, what is the Sword of Mana anyway?
The Sword of Mana is the embodiment.
Forget he straight up
of
just
the
told the
ancient
dude that that's what he
power
wanted
of
to
mana,
do, and he thinks that she's
guiding
reading his
force
mind.
of spirits. It is an alternate form of the golden wand used to create the world itself. The one who holds the mana sword gains awesome power. The sword lies in the roots of the mana tree, waiting. Before the mana tree withers completely, you must reclaim the sword and awaken the goddess of mana once more. She alone can bring peace to the realm and grant your wish.
So, if I get that sword, I can defeat the Crimson Wizard! Where can I find the Sanctuary of Mana? And how do I get there?
I am so sorry. But with mana so depleted, I don't have enough power to open the portal to the sanctuary. Not by myself.
Throughout the world are 8 points of mana energy, mana stones, sealing away the fearsome benevolence. If you activate the mana
Hi, Del
stones,
Griffith.
the portal connecting our world to the sanctuary of mana,
But Harmag, no, I'm really sorry. I'm just trying to get through this.
through that portal is the sanctuary. However, you should know that the energy inside the 8 mana stones was sealed on purpose as the mana goddess began her slumber.
So, what should I do?
In ages past, there once was an ancient spell used to control the energy from the mana stones and bend it to the user's will. However, countries refused to allow each other any control of the spell and use of the mana stones. The war that followed caused unspeakable damage. It was nearly as destructive as the sealed benevolence. The survivors cursed the magic to avoid future tragedy and forbade anyone from using it. Now the life of any person who uses the spell will be forfeit.
They will die.
There is no longer anyone alive who knows how to work this cursed spell.
Guess that's it.
There may be one way. If we borrow the powers of the elemental spirits that reside near the mana stones instead, I can combine their powers with what remains of mine to open the portal for everyone.
Splendid! This is a relief. If you wish to find a mana stone, I've heard many say that the Lightstone is in Cascade Cavern, guarded by the elemental Lumina. It is the cavern you pass through in order to reach here. Take Fairy. With what remains of her power, she can help you find Lumina in the cavern. See if you may borrow his light powers.
So, wait. The Sword of Mana? Huh. I think my mother mentioned that thing. But if I can get it before her, I can show her that I'm not powerless. She might even let me come back. Hey, take me with you. Please, come on.
If I have to.
Certainly. And the more elementals we meet, the more magic you can learn yourself.
Yes, I do. Actually, I got one yesterday, too.
That's perfect.
I got one. Just, Michelle gave me one yesterday, actually. Learn chain ability. HP boost. Chain abilities can be used by all party members. Learn more abilities by allocating training points and meeting people along your journey. Yeah, I need to. I just bought some a couple weeks ago. Like right before this whole Corona thing, I made sure to stock up on any medicines I needed. So yeah, maybe by the time this is over, I'll need to go out and get some more. I don't use Allegra anymore. It stopped working for me. Switched to Zyrtec. It's still like, it works for me all the time. I should have took some before the stream, to be honest, but I wonder if I have money to buy any weapons yet.
Welcome. Lots of wares to browse.
$100. All right.
Good choice.
Good choice.
This is good quality.
I'll make use of this.
Everyone has to talk.
Come again.
I do like that the weapon shop is very fleshed out though now. It's an item shop. Let's look at the gear shop.
Welcome. Lots of wares to browse.
Oh, good choice.
Looks good.
I love shopping.
Oh jeez.
Come again.
I love shopping. Alright, let's see. South. Any mana statue? Is this the full game? No, this is a freaking demo. This game isn't out for another month, but they released a demo today, and I'm thinking, okay, it's probably going to be like the size of Final Fantasy VII. This is like a sub-project that they're working alongside the Final Fantasy VII remake. But they're working on this and that game. This obviously got the lower budget remake. But they're like, oh, there's a demo we're going to put on the store today, and all your save progress can be carried over. I'm thinking it's still going to be like a half hour, but this has literally been like 90 minutes, and I'm still playing. So, this is pretty good.
Can I come with? Can I?
I don't want you.
You have a quest of your own. I have a favor to ask.
No can do. It's pretty dangerous where I'm headed. Don't worry. We'll find out what happened to Heath for you.
Yeah, I did not pick you to join my party, so you are not joining.
Oh, fine. You are so stubborn. And me.
Take a hike, bitch.
You.
Boy, they really made her annoying. This may be one of the longest demos I've ever seen. They're really trying to push people to buy this. Which, I mean, I'm sold. I love the original. I can put up with the voice acting.
I don't have time for this.
No time to celebrate. Let's get moving.
I figured I'd have enough time to go back to Control for a half an hour, but like, it just didn't happen.
I know what to do.
Aw, it's just getting started.
Makes me wonder how long that Resident Evil 3 demo is going to be tomorrow.
Wait, stop.
A Resident Evil 3 demo drops tomorrow. And the Doom Eternal comes out Friday.
There's mana power coming from the waterfall. See that strange hole?
This is a wild month for games.
Lumina is in there.
From March to April. Lots of good stuff coming out. Doom Eternal got good pre-reviews.
Come on. Let's help each other.
So you should be happy about that, Del Griffith. Animal Crossing on the Nintendo Switch comes out too. That's gonna sell them huge. Oh shit, I didn't know there was an enemy out here. Ah, he's still back here.
Too easy.
The only problem is what they're saying is if you pre-ordered any of these physical copies, like on Amazon, they're not gonna ship. I got an email saying that they delayed the shipment of my Final Fantasy VII and Resident Evil, so I might have to go to GameStop for those, if they're even open.
They must have taken out all the enemies nearby.
There's a chance that GameStop may not be open by that time in April. I'm gonna go broke with... Dude, you're telling me. So, yeah, Best Buy might... If they're open. That's the key, is if these stores have to be open. Anything could change between now and April. Like, I think you'll be fine for, Doom Eternal. But... Oh, wait, there's a chest up there. How do I get that? Shit. How do I get that? Yeah, I may have to flip my pre-order for 7. I'll be pissed if I don't have that day one. I want to find out how to get that treasure. Oh wait, is this how you get it? No. Taco Bell could close. I don't know why they would. Like, I mean, I realize that you're still doing drive-thru, but you're not having the people in the store. But they could close it. My wife works at a bank, and she's paranoid because they got people coming in and out of there.
That's gotta be the hole Fairy was talking about, right? How are you supposed to get over there?
Oh, right. I forgot you can't fly. I think I can use the residual mana power in the waterfall to get you over there. Let's give it a try.
Producer Eric is working from home next week.
We did it!
They're shipping him equipment. They do not give her gloves. She says she washes her hands and uses sanitizer in between people that come in there. Which that kind of alarms me a bit. What the fuck? This guy got a shield on for.
Of course we won.
Yeah, but I don't like it. I've already told her that. Because she can easily bring something back here and pollute everybody. Damn it. Oh, there's a lot going on here.
You win.
I mean, you can ask her. I'm sure she'd be fine with that, but I think the issue is, like, if they will allow her to wear the gloves. I think they're pretty strict on what they're allowing right now. They should. I'd be wearing them. I think PNC is afraid to close because they're gonna have all these idiots that are like, oh, they're gonna take my money. Government's trying to take my money. No, we're trying to keep people in the house.
Let's focus on finding Lumina.
She went to bed. I'll ask her in the morning. But I'm sure she wouldn't mind them. Holy shit. Damn. All these guys got armor on now. Damn. The bank should go drive up only. I was wondering why they haven't done that. I guess it's an option. But they haven't done it yet. Just give people a way to cash checks immediately. And then use your drive-up ATMs. Wow, this is almost 2 hours now. This is a long-ass demo. It's probably going to be a boss fight here, I bet. Oh! I remember you.
This one looks strong. Ain't the light elemental, right?
No, this isn't the elemental we're looking for. It's a giant monster. So why do I feel mana power coming off of it?
Mana? Ugh, this isn't a normal monster, is it?
Hey, questions can come later. We got a fight on our hands.
Shoots laser. Oh, you know what I forgot?
You're gonna feel this one.
Nice. Got one more too. I can save, but I was hoping to get to the end. I don't want to do 2 nights of this. I wanted to wrap this up in one night.
Don't keep me waiting.
Like one of his eyeballs went out.
You wish.
Just a bit more. Nearly done here.
We're wearing it down, but I'm still ready to go.
Come on.
My gut feeling is that it ends soon. Yeah, it's 2020, and you would think that people have direct deposit. You think that, but you got people trying to cash their government checks. You got people scrambling because they think it's the apocalypse. So everybody's like hitting up the banks.
What is that?
That's Luna.
Hello? Looking for
Lumina.
Luna? That'd be me.
Hello.
Nice to meet ya. A pleasure. And
Why
thanks
do you
for
sound like
releasing
an
me from the
idiot?
belly of that Full Metal Meanie, am I right? Who knows what would have happened if you hadn't come. Barry filled me in on your plight while you were fighting. Telepathy's great, huh?
Oh my god,
Just
the
like
voice
Barry,
acting.
we elementals need mana to live. I'll help however I can to make sure we save the mana of the world.
Lumina, where is the Lightstone?
It's straight up from here, deep within the old ruins. But you can't exactly get there from here. Oh, no. It's safe, though. For now, at least.
Sounds like Gerard the
It's so
Completionist.
unstable. It seems like the Benevodon could be unsealed at any minute. We gotta get the rest of the elementals on board and open the portal to the sanctuary.
Huh? Oh, looks like part of the cave broke in the fight. I think there's a shortcut.
You can access luminous powers. You can light elemental magic by putting training points towards abilities. I really need to start doing that. I listened to the one you sent from Bret Hart a couple days ago, and there's a Stone Cold interview with him on WWE Network right now that I keep trying to get through. And I keep putting it on at night and falling asleep. It's not that it's boring. How the hell? Oh, that's how you allocate them. Up and down. Okay, that's weird. Must equip learned abilities to use them. Okay, I can deal with that. This is very well fleshed out. Yeah, I definitely recommend the Bret Hart one that's on the network right now, though, if you've not watched it. With Stone Cold. It go into the whole, like, screw job and everything. I'm not sure if I should stop or if I should keep going. Let me look on Google real quick here. The playable teaser should last anywhere between 90 minutes and 2 hours. Alright, we gotta be close, so I'm just gonna keep going. You gotta hear his interviews he did on the Wrestlers vs. the World channel. He does not hold back. I don't know if I have this uploaded on the Plex server, but look for a documentary called Wrestling with Shadows. That was one of the best things I've ever seen about Bret. If you've not seen that. We got equipment. Items. No, gear. Yeah, if you haven't checked that out though, that's a really good one to watch.
That was easy.
When I get off of here, Del Griffith, I will check and see if I have it on the Plex. I'm pretty sure I do. If I don't, I'll add it. I highly recommend you see it though.
What?
Oh, it's the werewolf people.
What do you think you're doing?
Thanks for taking down the cavern barrier. Saved us some trouble. Now, nothing's stopping us from invading Wendell. This is a
No!
Let's get going.
Oh, what do I do?
That's where it ends. Yep. Well, I'm glad I didn't stop, because that would have been like a worthless 10 minutes tomorrow. And that's where the demo ends. This is the end of the demo. You can transfer your demo save data to the full version of the game. You can continue to play the demo as any of the main characters, play with different party members, and see how the story changes. So an hour and 47-minute demo. That's a good demo. That's well done. Go to the PlayStation Store. No. I believe I do have this game on pre-order somewhere. I just have to check.
Trials of Mana.
Don't say the title screen. Alright, well that was Trials of Mana. That was a lot of fun. I look forward to purchasing the full game when it comes out and eventually streaming it. I do have I've Control to finish, and then I have a user request of Del Griffith after Control wraps up, and then hopefully by that point we'll be getting to the Final Fantasy VII remake. Assuming it's now mid to late April before I get it. So this has been an extra long stream, probably the longest one I've done to this point. Thanks for tuning in, and if you're watching on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button if you have not already. If you're watching on Twitch, please hit the follow button, and I'm going to go ahead and take us into midstream of DJ Harmack's playthrough of Batman. It's been real good with him. He's been getting really frustrated. Good night, everybody.